Who's that girl? Who is she? I don't know her. Good morning and welcome back to another vlog. Today is October 1st. Happy October, you guys. It is the beginning of Q4 and we have the opportunity, myself included, to make it worthwhile. Washing machine singing. I feel like every time I come to my vlog, I'm always saying that I'm doing laundry. It's just never ending with the laundry. Oh, let me show you guys this thing I bought. Oh, let me show you guys. I just bought these. Well, it came yesterday. How cute are these? I bought this from Amazon because I wanted one that had a little stand like this to sit them in for my coffee syrup. The glass is pretty sturdy. It's nice. And then it came with the labels. Look at that. As you can see, the telephone is gone because I cut it off. I'm not here to waste money when we're not using the service. But anywho, I wanted to show you guys that. I'll link those if you're looking for a syrup holder for your coffee syrups. The glass is so thick. I had bought one before and I had to send it back because it was a no. But yeah, I am about to work out. I just dropped Xander off at school. It's 8:05. I have a hair appointment at 10 a.m. I'm excited because when I tell you I have not sat in my hairdresser's chair since March or February. I'll pop up a picture when she had to cut my hair off in the beginning of the year because my hair was falling out and I hadn't went back. So I don't even know what type of split ends I have. And the funny thing is I'm throwing on a wig today. So I don't even think, yeah, she probably just still give me a trim. Go ahead and give me a trim. This weekend I am heading out to the Nurse Practitioner Conference. I will tell you guys more about that later on, but let me go work out so that I can leave my house on time. I was supposed to go to the gym, but honestly, if I go to the gym, may I take too long and I can just do a 30-minute workout on Fit On. I use that Fit On app a lot because the workouts are good. I have the free version, of course. I didn't pay for it. Anyways, let's go work out. This is such a hard workout. Every time I want a good sweat, I do this. Take it high. So it goes right, over, left, over. Make sense? There's real efficient ways to do it. I'm so proud of you guys. I just pulled up to my hairdresser. It is 10 o'clock on the dot. And I was rushing. When I tell you I was rushing, the freeway was a hot mess and I thought I was going to be super late. My appointment starts at 10. Let's go inside. I cannot wait for somebody to wash my hair. You know, it's a different feeling when somebody's washing your hair. Who's that girl? Na 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 la 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 la. Laurie's that girl. Hey. When you get your hair done, you're like, who is this? Who is that girl? I am that girl, honey. And I'm a carousel. I need to go to one maintenance. And I'm about to drive my car 2 hours this weekend, but it's fine. I am actually about to run to the mall. I need to run into Zara because once again, I need to return some stuff. I feel like every time I come on my vlog, I'm returning something. Anyways, let me run here and then I'll pick you up. I was accidentally calling my girlfriend. Oh Lord. Anyways, I'll pick you guys up when I get to the mall. Let me call on you real quick. Zara today was a hit. I had to put back a bunch of stuff. You know, sometimes when you go inside a Zara store, it's hit or miss. Today it was a hit, honey. I need to make my way to UPS to drop off this Xfinity old box. and then stop off at Kohl's to drop off another Amazon return. I'm working the next 2 days, and then I am going to the Nurse Practitioner Conference. Let me turn off this and probably talk to you in a little bit. I'm going to the NP conference. I've never been to a Nurse Practitioner Conference since I have been a nurse practitioner. The Michigan Association for Nurse Practitioners, their conference is in Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids is 2 hours away from me, and I'm like, okay. I always get email from them because I used to be a member. I was a member when I was a student, because you can be a member if you're in the NP program. And when I was a student, I was a member. I never redid the membership or anything like that, so I was never a member when I actually became a nurse practitioner. But I still receive email from them, and I got an email saying that their conference was coming up, and I'm like, oh, this might be cool, you know. And I decided, all right, I'm gonna go and see what it's all about and see if I can fall back in love with my profession. I guess, I don't know, we'll see. You know, sometimes you're in the room with enthusiastic, bright eye folks that does the same thing that you do when you're hearing different things. It might make a difference, right? Now, this conference is not cheap. I'm going by myself. I've never really been anywhere by myself to spend the night out. I don't really go places by myself, but I'm going for 2 days. The conference is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm working Thursday, so therefore I'm driving up there early in the morning. The conference starts at 9 a.m. It was $650 plus I lost my earring. I tried on a sweater in Zara and I lost one of my earrings. This is the reason why I buy costume jewelry. Minus my wedding ring, my watch is solid. I have a couple of David Yurman pieces. I always lose my earrings. And these earrings are actually real gold. Them are not even costume jewelry. This is so annoying. What did I say? But yeah, it's expensive. It's not cheap. My job is paying for it. That's another reason why I'm gonna go, because I get an allowance to pay for educational stuff. So that's why I'm gonna go. Not every job as a nurse practitioner give you allowance to pay for education and pay for things like that. That's what's up for this weekend. I am gonna take you guys along to see what it's all about and give my thoughts about it. Now let me turn on my car, because like I said, it's giving summer. I mean, I want my ears sweat out on the top. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday, and in true Laurie fashion, I am running late. I was supposed to leave my house an hour ago. It is now 7:04. I wanted to leave at 6, but I'm on my way to Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids is a little bit over 2 hours away from my house, and I'm driving. And if you know me, you know I do not like to drive. So I'm gonna take my time and drive, and when I reach safely, in Jesus' name, amen. I was just shuffling and moving around, and I packed my bag last night and this morning. So anyways, let's go. I will talk to you guys because I really need to get the show on the road. You're supposed to be checking into the conference between 8 and 9. By the time we reach the check-in part, probably go done, but of course you're gonna go and say that you're here. They have a bunch of I forgot something. They have a bunch of extra workshops that I'm not gonna do because I didn't pay the extra money for. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to you guys. I forgot something, but I'll talk to you guys. I am an hour in, almost an hour and 5 minutes in, and it's not a bad drive. It actually is a pretty one-way shot drive. I'm gonna get there at 9:25ish. Let me look back on the road because it looks like it's about to slow down because of some construction right here. All right, I'll pick you guys back up probably when I get to Grand Rapids. Alright you guys, I made it, and I asked for early check-in, and they said that they didn't have any, because I booked a king room. They didn't have any king room available right now at the standard king room, and I could upgrade to get the view and all of that for I think extra $60 a night or whatever. I said no, that's not necessary. So then she said that they could actually get me into a standard double, because as you can see it's 2 beds. They charged me $50 to check in before 4 p.m. That to me is worth it. So I said, yeah, that's fine. I'll pay the extra $50 to check in early. And then I asked for late checkout for Sunday. So I told them I want to check out at 2 o'clock. And they said that's $60. So I'm going to have to pay 50 plus 60, $110. So far, this hotel is beautiful. The room is standard. Let me turn you guys around. Standard room, 2 bed. Hotel and then carpet. I do not like carpet on hotel floor. That's why I always bring a what you call it, house shoe type situation. So this is what it's given. It'll do. And look at this. M said $3. I carry my own water. I actually brought my Stanley cup with me and I left it in the car, and I valet parked, which is another $45 a day to valet park your car. You see me? Yeah. I asked the guy downstairs, the valet, is there any coffee shops other than Starbucks? I'm used to Starbucks. He said there's a coffee shop around the corner and you can walk. I think I'm just gonna walk to that coffee shop, bring my laptop with me, and sit and do some stuff. I'm probably gonna unpack this bag. This is my, and this bag fits so much. Look at this. This is my long chop. You can unzip it and make it shorter, so that's what I'm gonna do so I can walk with it right now. I wore my gym shoes, my Sambas, because when I'm driving I don't like to drive in ballet flats or anything like that for some reason. I think I was telling you guys earlier in the car that they are having a couple of workshops. This is gonna be kicked off more at noon, if I look at the schedule correctly. I just sprayed Lysol spray down this place like a crazy person. So this is how the bag is turned into a smaller bag when you're traveling. So I'm gonna take this with me so I can bring my camera so I don't look too suspicious, and put my laptop also in here, even though I did come with my laptop bag. OOTD, just some slacks, trench coat. Like I said, I wore these. I might keep them on, I don't know. I have my ballet flats to throw on to look a little bit more professional, but we'll see. All right, I'll catch you guys at the coffee shop. I'm trying to go here to Madcap Coffee, and I'm trying to walk. It's like a 5-minute walk from the hotel. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me show you guys. So it's across the street.
Good morning, guys.
Alright, I'm back in the hotel room, and I'm gonna change out of my sneakers, and I'm gonna put on my little ballet flats. I don't think I'm wearing my trench coat either because it's in the hotel. I made sure I wore a sweater because after every day I'm gonna be wearing long sleeve because I get cold easily. The coffee shop was cute. It was small, it was cute, and that little pastry that I got, I wish it was warmed up, but they said that they didn't have the ability to warm it up, but it was cute. Reimagine possibilities with Wegovy for adults with obesity. So that's gonna start at noon, and I think it's 11:45 right now. So I'm gonna touch up my makeup, put some lip gloss on, and make my way down there. Then they're gonna have some more workshop from 1:15 to 4:15. And guess what? I'm going to valet and tell them to give me my car, and then I'm going to the mall. I actually made this dinner reservation for myself for one. When I tell you I never go anywhere by myself like this. Anyways, too much talking. Let me freshen up and run back downstairs to go hear what these people are talking about. I'll catch you guys. All right, I'm going downstairs. I got my little thing here with my name on it. And I put my bag strap on. You guys, this bag was from the Coach outlet. How cute is this bag? All right, let's go because I'm late. I just did one of the little conferences, and it was a talk about Wegovy. The doctor is of course bariatric specialist that did the presentation about Wegovy. It was interesting. Of course, they're talking about these medications being long-term use. You know, basically, if you stop using it, of course, you're going to gain the weight back. But obesity is a chronic disease, just like hypertension. And then there is a nurse practitioner that had a booth, and I was talking to her. She runs a RV clinic for recovering addicts. Let me hold on. It is called, this is what it is. It is Recovery Mobile Clinic. She's a nurse practitioner, and she says it's a non-profit. This was a fabulous idea. When I tell you there's so many things that we can do, and this is the reason why right now I'm really thinking outside the box. I saw somebody made a comment on one of my old videos, and I saw it this morning or last night saying that they are a longtime viewer of mine, and basically nursing maybe not for me because I'm never happy, because I never liked the hospital, and I never liked, she said, I don't know if it's just she or he, you were in the hospital, you didn't like the hospital, you were in primary care, you didn't like primary care, blah blah blah, and maybe just nursing is not for you. And I was thinking to myself, well, that's a bold statement. If you are a longtime viewer of mine, you've always heard me say that I should have done acute care because I prefer working in the hospital. No, I don't like primary care, and no, I don't like urgent care, but that does not mean nursing is not for me. There is so many things that we can do, and at the end of the day, we just need to find where we need to be. And the only difference is, made up on the internet, I say women alike, because there's millions of nurses and nurse practitioners that have not yet even figured out or like multiple of the things that they've done. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. But anyways, I digress. So I thought this was a great idea. Way to go, young lady. Recovery Mobile Clinic. Because I'm like, do you guys drive and park the RV where? So they're partnering with different places like shelters. Where she says? She says shelters, halfway houses, different things like that would they partner with. But anyways, it is now almost 2 o'clock. And I think they're gonna do their other workshops right now. Like I said, I didn't pay for any of the extra workshops because, I mean, I don't need suturing techniques. I don't need minor procedure stuff. I know how to do all of that already. The next thing is at 4. So far, I don't know if this was really worth $650. I'm not gonna lie, because you needed to have paid for some of those workshops at extra, right? So what exactly are we getting for the $650? And the thing that we just did, you don't get any CEs for it because it was a sponsored launch by the pharmaceutical company. So there's no CEs for that. The next thing at 4, I don't even know if we're getting CEs for that. I saw this one girl just now that I used to work with. Now, you know what people go and let them know, remember you? I worked with this girl. We were both nursing assistants together. We actually graduated the same year as nurses. You know, I saw her, I said hello. She was like, oh, hi, how are you? And it was just really, you know, dry. I said, okay, girl. Yeah, act very dry. Like, why she act like she don't remember me? But hey, whatever. I just looked through the window a while ago, and they look like they're playing. You know, that's something that know everybody play about pickleball. They have one right down here. So what is up? It is, I think it's almost 9 o'clock. I look a mess. It's 8:42. I need to go take a shower. I am wearing the same clothes that I've been wearing since 6 o'clock this morning. All right, so I just had to go and delete a bunch of stuff off of my SIM card. It was a little social gathering, mingle, and you're supposed to be networking. I put it in quotations because you know much networking was going on. I ran into a nurse. Well, she's a nurse. Well, of course, nurse practitioner. I worked with her when I went back to school to become an NP. I started working at one of the other hospitals, and I was doing I was floating through their system. So anytime I would be pulled to her floor and she worked, it was just a breath of fresh air because she was another sister girl. Then, funny enough, she was also going to school to become an NP, and we ended up with the same preceptor. I ran into her, and it was just like, oh my God, hey, how are you? So her and we've been, like I just said to her, girl, we're not networking, we're kikiing, okay? We went to Wolfgang Puck restaurant. I actually had made a reservation to go to the Wolfgang Puck restaurant. She was like, oh, I'll come to dinner with you. So we ended up going to Wolfgang, sat down, we're talking about, you know, nursing as a whole, career, things like that. Oh, the second little conference talk that they did was about the use of artificial intelligence in nursing, and that was very interesting with the things that they're doing. The lady, she's also a nurse practitioner, but she's doing a lot of work with developing software and things with AI in nursing. You know, I'm on one hand I'm glad I came, and then on one other hand I'm like, is this not even worth the money? But I know my money. I'm a job money. That talk was very interesting. I really enjoyed it. And she was talking about how, which is true, engineers should not be the only folks who develop software and AI stuff for nursing. And it's true because they don't know nursing. So I think they're trying to develop some kind of program where they have nursing engineers, and I think that's actually amazing. If you are a nurse and you probably have an engineering background, yeah, go out and develop these softwares, because you need a seat at the table to let them know what works for us. And I always say, people who sit at the table to make decisions, there needs to be somebody there that worked as a nurse and worked in the trenches and know what we want. So I really enjoyed that talk. In the morning, they're doing like a breakfast. I'm not going to that. I had opted out of that. It's going to be a breakfast where they're going to give out awards. Day one is done. And Pete was like, girl, I'm so glad I ran into you. I'm like, girl, I'm so glad I run into you. You know when you run into someone who's a familiar face? Remember I was telling you guys I run into the other old girl who was acting like, who is she? I don't know her. And then she's giving me the fakeness. No, I wasn't getting none of that from Pete. Okay, she's like, oh my God, girl, yes, and yes. Let me go shower, call my boys. O'Neill and Xander went to the movies, and they're having a daddy-son time without me. So I go call them, you know. I just took a shower. I feel so clean. Oh my God. Did my skincare, and I'm breaking out because Auntie Flo is on her way. I'm about to go lay down and chill for the rest of the evening and just enjoy my night. Look for something. I just put Rush Hour on. Rush Hour is one of those funny movies. But I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, it's day 2 and I'm running late for the event this morning. I woke up like at 5:30 because I had such bad cramps, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. It's now 9:15. The thing is starting at 9:15, so I'm gonna head downstairs and see what this session is about. I'll catch you guys later. A little bit after 12, I just came back to the room to do a little bit of housekeeping, personal. And I did 2 sessions so far. The session this morning was very good. She was talking about, that's so sad. On the phone, they made us download this little app that keeps track of the schedule and things like that. I don't know why I just had a brain freeze. But this morning, pharmacological management for insomnia. I thought it was a very good presentation. The lady that did the presentation did an amazing job, and she put up a QR code on the screen, and if you scan it you can see her lecture. The lecture is on YouTube. I'm gonna try to see if I can put the QR code or try to find the video and link it, because I think it was very well done, and I learned a lot in that. The other session that I just did was, they had multiple breakout groups. You can choose from different things. So I chose to go to the insomnia in pediatric kids, since my own school-age child, since the pandemic, never used to have any issues with sleeping, and since the pandemic I've noticed he's like, oh, I can't fall asleep, even though he has a set bedtime. We have all the things in place. So I went to that one to see if there's any new literature, anything out there. I thought that was also interesting. There's going to be a lunch right now that is sponsored by some medical rep thing. I'm also hungry because, of course, I haven't eaten anything since this morning. They had a free breakfast this morning, but I don't like eating that early, 8 a.m. So yeah, I just wanted to hop back on the vloggity vlog. So far, day two is good. I mean, it's okay. I didn't show my outfit yet. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it's freezing in this place. So I'm very casual, just some slacks. When I tell you, this is my new favorite bag. This is my outfit for day 2, and it's cold, freezing actually. I don't understand why it is so cold in this whole place. I should have brought a blazer or something because I'm freezing, really freezing. Anyways, I'm gonna run back downstairs, eat lunch. Today is kind of jam-packed with different sessions, and I actually like that. Sessions that you don't have to pay extra money for, which is always a good thing. All right, what is up? I'm in bed. I am about to take a quick power nap. I am tired. It is now 5 o'clock and I just did my last session. I was even having a slight headache, and I went down to the little gift shop and bought some Motrin and took some Motrin. Part of the reason why my head is hurting too is because of my, you know, woman problem. But I'm going to dinner at 7. I was invited. There's a Rude Chris, Jesus, restaurant in this hotel, and I was gonna go and just do dinner by myself, just probably sit at the bar and eat, because the conference is actually having a dinner. What time are they in dinner? And I actually had signed up for it. They have a dinner at 5:30 and it's sponsored by Santa Fe. See, I'm not going because I can't bother with no more talking. I was like, I can't bother with no more lecturing, and you know, it's a drug company type situation. There's a lady here that I know her through one of my other nurse friends, and her and some other folks are going to Rude Chris. I wasn't gonna change my clothes, but you know what, I go change. I go nice up myself and go, because why not? Anyways, I will pick you guys back up in a couple hours. I am ready. Honestly, I had some skirt, but the skirts are super short and it's freezing in this hotel. I was gonna throw on this little top. This might be better with the jeans, and then I'm just bringing this bag with me. I gotta go. Meeting at 7. It's almost 7. A nice pop of color for the fall.
New friendship.
Yes. Right. Hello. I'm back. It is now, what time is it? 11:36 p.m. and I finished my dinner at Ruth Chris. When I tell you, I had the most wonderful night. I met a great group of ladies tonight, and this is one of the reasons why I really wanted to come to this conference. I wanted to be re-inspired with my profession. I really did. I truly I needed some type of re-inspiration. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so glad I was invited to go to this dinner, because when we started talking about everybody's background, and these are nurses with 30 years of experience, like they've been nurses for 20 years and nurse practitioners for 10 and 15, like seriously, it was amazing. If I didn't get anything out of this conference, I got lifelong networking with a bunch of women who are like-minded, and they're doing it. Okay, they're dipping it and they're doing it. Tomorrow is the last day, and it starts at 8, and I'm actually going to the first event, which is from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and I need to wake up by 6 o'clock to get ready. I'll see you tomorrow. I have so many ideas. I have so many things that I want to look forward to, just to change. Oh, we had a whole conversation about, should I go back to school to get my DNP because of certain things that I want to do. And that was a discussion at the table, because 4 of the ladies at the table had their DNP and 3 of us didn't. And there was a conversation that we had about that. You guys know I'm not big on titles. No frighten me, if you know what I mean. It frighten me to have a title, but to do certain things and get certain where you have to do certain things, and I realized that. All right.
Good morning. It is almost, I think it's almost 8 o'clock, probably 15 minutes before 8. Today's the last day of the conference, and I'm feeling good. Let me finish getting dressed, go downstairs. They're having a breakfast this morning, and then wrap up the sessions. I'm actually going to go to all of the sessions today, because like I said, I did ask for late checkout. I'm going to check out at 2 o'clock, a little bit before 2, because I think the last session finishes at 12:30. Then I'm going to come back, pack up my stuff, and leave. When I tell you this hotel is cold in the rooms that we do the sessions, and I don't have another long sweater, and this is short sleeve. So yeah, and I didn't bring, the only thing I brought was my trench coat, but I'll be okay. All right, I will catch you guys up in a minute. The conference is officially over. I'm gonna do I'm revamping my podcast, by the way, and I'm in the process of recording stuff. And there's a story that a nurse practitioner just told at the conference, and I think this is going to benefit all of us nurse practitioners, especially us that lives in Michigan. It's going to be on one of my podcast episodes, and it's about our license and how easy it is to lose your license, and you go in, you know, with baseless claim, basically. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna do a podcast episode about that. I'm about to check out of the hotel right now, so I came back, changed my clothes. I just put on this little outfit. My son actually have a soccer game at 3, and when I Google the place, it is 1 hour and 45 minutes from here. So I'm gonna meet my husband and my son at the soccer game. I'm gonna do a separate video talking about my experience, because I think this video is going to be too long, and I'm gonna end the vlog right here because I think it's too much and it's too long. I had a really good time. I met amazing nurse practitioners who truly just spark some stuff in me. We're gonna talk about all the things. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will definitely get you guys in the next video. Bye guys.